Don't make me cry. A little bit longer.
Hello. Welcome back to More Meat Arthur. I'm Mickey.
I'm Dan.
And we are doing some more Paramore today.
Yes, we are.
We thought, what did we do last time? We done Misery Business.
It was live in Japan.
Japan. It wasn't. He's correct. It was Japan.
Yeah, it did say that in the title.
Yeah. And we thought we'd jump on to some of their newer stuff.
They got an album after this one. So this is from After Laughter, which is probably my favourite album of theirs.
Yeah, do you know what? I actually can't recall anything from their new thing.
It's a bit more like Hayley's solo stuff.
Yes.
It's a bit weird and a bit like abstract almost.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep, I remember it now.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's the album covers with them pressed against glass, I think.
So we're reacting to Told You So.
Yeah.
I can't remember that at all. Yeah. God.
It's the third song on After Laughter.
It is. And it was one of the three at the start of this album, to be honest. We really like all three of these back to back. And I just really, really like the drum beat in the chorus of this song. So I thought, this is the one. You ready?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Pause it in the middle of the post-chorus, of course. So if you've listened to any music in the last 3 to 4 years, you'll know that there's a heavily influence from 80s music, from pop music, rock music. This came out in 2017, and I would say the biggest influence, other than like indie rock, like British indie rock, is just 80s sounds. Like the drums are very 80s, there's a lot of synths that are 80s, and kind of just like the melodies and feel.
Yeah.
So they were way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, do you know what? I didn't think of that. You're right. Not just because they've recently covered one of the songs, but there's so much talking heads in this style of music. Do you know what? I feel like everyone, if people haven't delved into talking heads, you think Psycho Killer is talking heads.
Banger.
Yeah. But that's not talking heads at all. Like, this is talking heads. Yeah. Super funky. They've got some really big songs, and I think they heavily inspired, just 80s in general, as you said. Yeah, heavily inspired. This is so different to Paramore's earlier stuff in every shape and form, because that chorus, there is not a lot going on. No, and it sounds busy, but when you really listen, it's closed hats. It's not much else on the drums. It's a difficult beat. It's a complicated beat, but where there's not much going on, he has space to do that. And the vocals dance with the beat, and it works really well, as well as the riff. The I hate to tell I told you so. It's like a call and response. Yeah. And then that's it. The bass is going for a bit of a walk.
There's some synths and stuff.
Yeah, but like, there's not really much, and that's not what you really expect from Paramore. Usually, no. There's usually big crashes, drum fills, Hayley holding long, powerful notes, and
thick
like
guitars.
Yeah, like two different riffs going on, two different guitars, and a big driven bass line. And you hear this, it's like, whoa, this is like a completely different band, and again, equally as impressive as the other stuff.
So that riff, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, melodic, beautiful, great. But to play it like that rigid, because it's really rigid, is so tough.
It's like a slinky going downstairs, isn't it? It's like...
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Try learn that. If you're a guitarist, try learn that.
What effects on it?
It just seems like it might actually be the Dimension chorus, because that's the sound that it reminds me of. Because if you listen to Hard Times, it's got a lot of those weird chorusy sounds, and maybe like Univibe, I don't know, but it's got like a lot of like modulation. Shall we? Yeah. That would have been so much fun in this video.
Rotary toms.
Say I told you so.
different beat.
What a tune.
He looks like a meerkat, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's just good vibes. What I love about the first 3 songs on this album, Hard Times, Rose Colored Boy, and Told You So, is each section is different.
Yeah.
For one, but each section adds so much value. You don't just have a part that you're like, oh, you could have cut that, or it's not interesting. Like all 3 of them have bridges, but they're all really interesting bridges, and they add so much additional context to the song.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Yep.
Big brownie points for 1, a glockenspiel.
Yeah.
Big
They have
brownie.
that in Hard Times.
Yep. Just if you can fit that into your song and it works, bravo.
Yep.
And I don't know if you heard it. I'm going to go grab them.
Oh, no, it's not the Sticks of Doom.
If you can fit these things, right, if you went to school in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else.
This mic's about to clip.
Every music lesson, the kid who can do nothing was given 2 wooden sticks. And you just... I bought these, never used them.
We have now.
Yeah.
We've got some value now.
Yeah. Look like cigars, didn't they? Yeah, there was it was didum didum didum, and there was in the right ear, and I was like, "Yep, big brownie points from me there."
Additional brownie points, rotary toms. If you've watched any of our videos, you know how much.
If you ever want to impress us,
put rotary tom.
Rotary toms, we love not just rotary toms.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
we love him.
We rate the songs that we react to out of 100 King Arthurs because we are a band called Meat Arthur. Go check us out. And good vibes, good tune,
Great tune.
great production.
Yep,
Everything played great.
it's a great performance.
Great vibes in the music video.
Hayley Williams always gives excellent vocal performances.
There's
They
a
always have
performance
so
to it.
much. So, who was it? It might be our good friend Warren Hewitt from Produce Like a Pro says, if I listen to your vocals and I don't believe you, I don't care what you have to say. It's like you have to convince me and win me over with your vocal performance, and that's not like the melody and all those kind of things. It's how you sing, how much energy you put in, what kind of emotion you put into it, and Hayley just has it nailed every single time.
Yep.
So every time you hear a song like this, Hey to Say I Told You So, it's like, oh, I believe she's singing about someone or something.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she just made it up. So on the ratings, I don't know. It's a tough one.
It is.
This isn't my favourite song on the album.
No.
There's probably Hard Times for me.
I'm really stuck here.
Stream stuck.
God.
I don't know if that will
It's
be
not
out.
the time, Daniel. It's not the time to plug. Okay. I'm going to go in with an 86.
Okay.
So if you haven't watched our videos before, an 80 is a benchmark for good to great song. Like anything above that is pushing one of the best songs ever written. Anything above a 90 is like Goosebumps top 100 songs ever written. And then like the 100s are for, we kind of really give them for live performances. And then the top 10 songs ever are like
all albums.
are just like they're 100. So 86 to you might sound bad, but it's like if I was rating this out of 10 and I gave it a 7, that's a very good score. But some people would be like, a 7?
Yeah, well, you're giving it an 8.6 out of 10. Like when you think of it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 is like Bohemian Rhapsody, like the greatest song ever. So think of the best Paramore song. That's your top. Where does this rank to that? And I'd say an 8.6 is...
Okay. Yeah, I'll meet you there.
That saved a lot of conversation, didn't it?
Yeah, because I see. That's the thing is, it's like I wonder how could this song be better, and I don't think it could be.
No,
and that becomes part of the problem because it's like, well, if you can't make a song better, then why are you rating it so low? But it is just because of it. It doesn't emotionally touch me.
A great song doesn't need to be. A great song is just I like that. I will listen again. It's a good vibe. A blow me away song is just like everyone. I feel like we're over. We feel like people won't understand what we're saying, but
yeah, maybe. But
I think you get it. I think that there's a difference between art, like blowing your mind, and just enjoying it. Yeah. And we just enjoyed that. And I'm sure Paramore will say the same. That the only exception is so much more emotional than Told You So. Yeah. Told You So is a vibe, good song.
It's an indie bop.
It's an indie bop, but I feel like a song like Only Exception is what I mean by, okay, that's the 90 plus because it's just so emotional and So 86.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Told You So by Paramore gets 86 out of 100. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We're in a band called Meet Arthur. If you want to check us out, you can. All of our stuff is in the bio. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do more Paramore or other bands in this genre. My Chem, Panic, Fall Out Boy, all the classics.
God, it's going to feel like 2007
Sum 41.
Again. Oh my God,
I'm in too deep.
That.
Cool. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Boy.